I'm ready. I don't know if you're ready.
I'm ready, dude. This is the show. We're calling it the show.
The show. Look at me, bro.
You look pretty ready.
Afro.
I should have made it so it's like I'm kissing you. And with that...
Hit a pen out, pour heavy in the lamp on a Eddie. I got 3 rows, run valley.
All right, guys, welcome to the first official episode of the show with Dan and Joe. You can see what we did there, nice little rhyme. So it's gonna be a weekly podcast video. I'm gonna upload every single Sunday, just kind of about all things baseball news and culture. So if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. Always comment down below if you have thoughts, ideas, guests you want on the podcast, because we will be having a lot of guests. Without further ado, let's get right into intros. So first up, we got my boy Joe, and then I'll go after. So Joe, what's up?
Well, what's up, Dan? We have a good name, a great setup.
I just made this in
here.
Photoshop. Let me move the cursor. Yeah. So
you guys check that out real quick.
I just made this in Photoshop. Hopefully, you guys can see it. Oh shit!
It's looking great. I mean,
yeah, I think it looks awesome.
Yeah. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself. But I went to Plymouth North High School in Plymouth, Mass. Pilgrims and stuff. Cue the Pilgrims.
Yo, cue the Pilgrims, guys.
4-year varsity. I mean, not a flex, bro.
That was a big flex right there.
But yeah, I mean, like that's just me. I mean, I dealt with a lot of injuries, stuff like that. So now I'm here at Bridgeton Academy doing a post grad. So I already graduated. All that fun stuff. But yeah, now I'm here. And now Dan is going to tell you a little something about himself.
Yeah, so me and Joe were both 19. We're originally both 21 graduates in high school, and then we decided to do a post-grad year at Bridgeton Academy, which is where we actually are right now. This is in a lab in our studio at school, which is actually pretty sweet that we have access to, like, and then these cameras are mine, but, like, you know, it's pretty sweet.
Very sweet.
But yeah, a little bit about me. From Exeter, New Hampshire. This is going on my YouTube channel, so DSARM, make sure to subscribe. I do vlogs, and I'm going to be doing weekly podcasts as well, so probably like 2 YouTube videos a week. I really want to pursue this stuff full time, and I'm very excited for this new journey into like longer form stuff. So I'm going to try to cover all things baseball news and culture. We've been doing like little clips on TikTok, and people like them a lot. I've been asking like so many people, or I've been asking on the comments of every single one, like, yo, would you guys want to see like a long form version of this? And everyone's saying yeah, so here we are. The first topic that I want to talk about today is we had our first game of the season. We had a double header against Nichols College JV
Cold
on Saturday.
as hell.
So cold. I only pitched 2 innings, but so you had a pretty good game. Why don't you run us through that?
I mean, I don't want to talk about myself that much, but I mean, so we went to Nichols College down in Dudley, Mass, I believe. So it was about a 3-hour.
Nice area.
Not really. So it was like about a 3.5-hour drive from up here, Bridgeton, Maine. Beautiful Bridgeton, Maine.
I mean, it is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
No
it's
lie, just like
the weather-wise, you know what I mean.
Way,
It's not what you want.
Not ideal. It was 16 degrees last night. It's April, dude, almost.
I just had practice. It was 20 degrees out.
Pitchers were optional.
PO life. But yeah. So we arrived Dudley, Mass. I mean, decent field, wasn't terrible.
It's fine, yeah.
Just really wet, kind of a wet field. I batted leadoff. I dealt with an injury in the fall. Missed most of our games. I think I had like 3 or 4 at bats in the fall. So I mean, it was really nice to get back out there. Had the leadoff spot. Took a 3-2 count, and I hit a bomb to start the season off. I mean, it was pretty good feeling.
Here's the thing. So the ump took that call from you. So it would have been ball 4. It was obviously a ball. It was like probably at your like neck, chest level. But and the ump had a tight zone too. I don't know why he called that. So we're like, okay, Joey, hey, we're good. And then I'll blow the clip right now. This is what happened next.
You got one? Oh, yeah! Get out of here! Get out, ball! Oh, my God! Yes, sir!
I'm gonna put it in the new vlog, but yeah, it was insane, and that whole clip. And then you had that crazy catch.
Yeah, I mean that definitely made me sore.
That was sick though.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I got that on video too. Roll the clip.
Great, go.
That was good. That was a pretty good break. I mean, I saw a little blooper. I was like, dude, like no way this kid's gonna fucking catch off this shit. So I helped my pitcher out. You know, I dove in the wet
That must
grass.
have sucked, dude.
Yeah, it hurt very badly, and it was
freezing,
very wet. Yeah,
cold.
freezing.
And then it started raining. It's the worst when it rains at like 40 degrees.
Right,
when
and
you're
then the wind
play
started
baseball.
coming. It was raining. It was all that bullshit. I mean,
but dude, you're honestly one of the best middle infielders that I've ever played with. Probably the best, and obviously the one limiting factor in the eyes of recruiters would be your height.
Right.
Which is you're like what, like 5'5", 5'6",
5'6",
which is
yeah, like say 5'6".
Altuve's height, but Altuve's even boosted up. Like you're taller than Altuve.
Right.
Like you'd be surprised how many like short guy like Dustin Pedroia is probably around your height.
Yeah.
Like there have been real dudes who have made it,
Right.
but you hear the same thing every single story where it's like I was super under recruited, underutilized, whatever, and then I went on the field and like made things happen. So that leads me to like, what's your that leads me to ask like, why don't you tell people what your college decision's looking like right now?
So for right now, I mean, I was definitely going to struggle height wise. I mean, all it takes is one
injuries too, man.
Injuries too, man. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not a good combination.
Yeah, not ideal.
But you know, I mean, I've really worked hard. So right now I'm looking down at Lynn down in Boca Raton, Florida.
D2 down in Florida. Yeah.
Really, dude, the best
Beautiful
D2
campus.
conference
Yeah.
in the country, bro. Unbelievable.
Well, second best D2 conference in the
Best
country.
conference.
The Pac West is the best D2 conference in the
No.
country. I'll tell you why. So I'm committed to Azusa Pacific, which is in the Pac
That's
West.
biased. If you look at the
No.
if you look at the stats and the facts,
I'm telling you, stats, dude. The most draft picks, the most draft picks I think in the last 10 to 15 years, besides the Power 5 conference, was from the Pac West D2 conference. That's including like 5 to 8 other D1 conferences that they jump over. I'm sure. What's the conference? Is it? It's like Florida
Sunshine Conference.
Sunshine Conference. It's a great conference. I'm just saying, if we're looking at the facts and the stats, it's top heavy with Tampa. Tampa wins that one every year.
Dude.
Bro, the Pac West is like pretty. It's a real fight every year. I love how we're arguing about D2 conferences. Who would have thought?
Well, because dude, Lynn, like so.
No, Lynn's filthy though. Don't get me wrong.
I sat down with
Yeah.
Lynn, the coach, a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago, and I was like, "So what's the deal? Like, can I get a spot? Whatever, blah blah blah." And he was like, "Yeah, but the problem is like we have 8 middle infielders right now." And I was like, "Oh my god!"
boy.
But he goes, "This upcoming draft, 3 of them are getting looked at
Yeah.
for the draft,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Holy shit, like that's legit." So I was like, "Oh, that's a better chance." So back to the topic was where am I looking? Blah blah. So it was definitely Lynn. High quality baseball. I love the area of Boca Raton, unbelievable. But I mean, a lot of middle infielders, obviously. So I probably wouldn't be looking till play.
That's the thing, bro. Because
sophomore, junior year.
you're probably gonna find dudes just like you who are like under recruited,
Exactly,
had to go D2
Right,
when they
right.
wanted to go to like USF or
Right.
UCF, and then they're just like chip
It's all
on their
transfers,
shoulder,
bro. It's a lot
Yeah.
of transfers and shit.
That's Azusa. It's kind of the same position as those D2 schools in Florida. Studs from Cali, bro. They either transfer from a JUCO because it's big in those two areas, or they're just studs. Like there's so much competition out there
and
down there.
these schools down there, I'm sure where you're from, would smack all the D1s up in Massachusetts, bro.
What's funny, dude, Gavin. So my boy Gavin, lefty, my best friends pretty much since like sixth grade,
Gavin.
bro. Hi, Gavin. He's a lefty like me, pretty much same height, similar velo. He's always a little harder than me, but I'm better than him. And he's committed to UMass, which is great, D1 school.
Yeah.
But I hate to say it, but except I love to say it, Azusa would probably wipe them.
Yeah, oh yeah,
At least beat
100%,
them
bro.
in a 4-game
100%,
series. They'd
bro.
probably win like 3-1. I
Right.
genuinely think that.
I think that too.
You just look at the game I went to at Azusa. They had their 3 guy going,
Mm-hmm.
their third best pitcher. He went 7 innings, had like 14 Ks, was 89 to 93, and there was like 4 MLB scouts there. Just
Yep.
in Oakland, California, at some small like JUCO where they were
Right.
playing at, because they were playing at like a different field. And I'm like, oh, like these are dudes.
It's legit,
These are
bro.
guys.
It's
And then their
legit.
closer, bro, was like sidearm to submarine righty sitting 88 with
Yep.
like a hammer slider,
Yep.
bro. Just fucking like I was like, yo. I'm gonna have to fight for these innings,
Dude.
but they have no lefties, which is they have
Right.
one lefty pitcher.
There's
I
a
think.
difference when you look at D2. You can say D2, D3. I mean, there's true players who just love baseball and they're playing D3 baseball. That's no hate at all. But there's elite D3 and there's elite D2
Yeah.
who can compete with D1 teams.
Right.
It's just the way it is.
Like the mid-major D1s, like great, they get more funding, and there's
Right.
like their other sports kind of
and
boost
it's
them
a
up.
lot of
but
like, look at me, I'm playing D1 baseball. But it's like, are you? You know what I mean?
yeah.
No hate again, but I'm just saying the
Bro,
facts.
I mean, to be fair, like I had a total D1 or bust mindset like for so long, bro, because I was a lefty, low to mid 80s when I was like 15, 16. So I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna go to like a mid-major,
Yep.
like a Fairfield, or I was looking at like Stetson and stuff, which
Yep.
would be amazing. And then things just didn't go. Like I got injured, things just didn't really go the way they I wanted them to go. But it's like it's not how you start. Like it's not how we are from 15 to 18.
Right.
It's how you are from 19 to 23 to even beyond that.
Right.
Like so much changes in that time.
I mean, when I think about that, I mean, I'll talk about myself, but when I was 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, I mean, I was obviously like around the same height as everybody else.
Right.
So I was like being looked at. I was like starting as a freshman. Like I was one of the first kids ever to start as a freshman at my high school. Blah blah.
Flex on these hoes.
Blah blah. And that's not even a flex. It's just the facts. And it's just like,
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, my confidence is through the roof. Blah blah. And I went to all these showcases. I was getting looked up by like top schools like Memphis, like all this stuff, bro. It was
I'm sure
unbelievable.
like UConn schools
Yeah,
like
bro.
that.
I was getting like these emails from like I was getting these emails from like the guys of like, oh, travel over to Puerto Rico, like play over there, blah
Yeah.
blah, blah, all this shit. And I was like, word, bro, I'm the fucking man, because I was out playing all these varsity kids, blah blah blah. Took this
And you
varsity
realize
kid
you
spot.
aren't the man.
And I was like, and then the next year happened, and I was like, oh shit, bro, like I didn't really grow that much, and everybody else did. And I didn't get worse or anything. I mean, I got better, but it's just coaches started to see like, oh fuck, like the
like
coaches
velo,
freshman
right?
year,
Yeah.
in 8th grade, they thought I was gonna get taller, be a 6-foot stud,
Yep.
and that's the trajectory I would have gone on, but I didn't.
Yeah, bro.
So-
But think about this though. Like, if you hadn't dealt with that chip, if you didn't have that chip on your shoulder,
yeah, bro, I'd be a bum.
would you? Yeah, would you
I'd be a
be where
bum.
you at today?
No,
where
bro,
you're
no
at today?
doubt.
That's what I say. So it's like, if my dad's 6'4", like if I was 6'4", I could say, oh, I'm like lefty 6'4", bro. Stop playing. Like, but then maybe I would have just been lazy and fat. And
Right.
like me being 5'11", 6 foot, like obviously not undersized, but for pitchers, like you don't see many under 6 foot guys in the league.
Right.
So it's like another thing where it's like, hey, sort of getting overlooked, especially my velo isn't that insane. So it's
Yeah.
like another chip, another fuel of the fire. That's all
Yeah,
it is.
100%.
Yeah. Dude, I have this story from travel ball that's actually like, it's the perfect example of like what's wrong with travel baseball right now. So this is when I was like 17, turning 18. My buddy hooked me up with a coach, was on one of the blank scout teams. I don't want to say the name, but
Right.
it was like, this team was supposed to be good. It has like an MLB team in the name. Like my boy's like, dude, we're going to all these like really sick tournaments. Like it's going to be dope. I'm like, word. Like I was looking for a travel team, like hook me up with a call and we'll see. So I hop on the phone with this guy and he's pretty nice, like kind of sales pitchy, but whatever, that's how it is. And he's like, yo, man, if you don't mind me asking, like, how much did you pay for NEB? So I played NEB the year before. He's like, how much did you pay for
Great
NEB?
program.
Yeah, great program. NEB is an awesome program. So he's like, expensive, but that's how travel ball is. So he's like, yo, like, so what'd you pay? And I was like, I paid I think we paid $4,000 all included, which is crazy to say. And it's funny because I was like, I like $4,000 because that's a lot of money, dude.
You kind of don't want to tell people that.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
a lot.
But I mean, we all did it, bro. Like,
But we all did it, man. And like, that's including plane flights and stuff. So it's like, all right, like whatever, like it is what it is. Like that's the price you got to pay. Like and then the guy, like the coach is like, dude, 4,000? Are you kidding me? Like, oh my God, we're way less than that. Like, you're gonna get so much more exposure. This is gonna be great. We're gonna get you so many innings. Oh, let me tell you about the packages. So I'm like, oh, word. Like, wait, okay, that's great. Like, save money. Like, coaches, awesome, perfect. What else could you ask for? And then he hits me with so yeah, we're gonna hook you up with a uniform package. We get a custom jersey with the team name on it, your name on the back. It's some gear. You'll be all iced out in blank team gear. It'll be dope. It'll be sweet. So like he's telling me about the uniform packages and stuff. And he's like, yo, it'll only be like $600 for the whole package. I'm like, you just said only in that sentence, bro? Only $600 for a uniform package? And I obviously didn't say that on the phone. I thought he was joking at first.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, so that'll make the total about like $3,700 for the year.
what do you
I was
say,
like,
bro? What do you say on the phone? You're
3,700, bro. Come on. Like, he didn't even tell me if that included flights or anything. So it could have been more than NEB. Like, I had no idea. And I'm like, the price people will pay just to have a team's logo on their shirt, $600 for a couple uniforms and a bunch of bags and sweatshirts that I don't need.
Right.
It was psychotic, bro. And that's like my main issue with travel baseball right now is like the money. It's so money driven. It's really bad. All right, dude. Albert Pujols re-signs with the Cardinals.
Yep, 1 year.
He needs 21 home runs to get to 700. Hot take right now. Is he getting it? Is he getting to 700 or is he not?
Yes.
Yes?
Hot
Why?
take. That's a hot
And
take.
why? Because
Extremely
I
hot
have his
take.
baseball reference pulled up right now with stats. So tell me why.
Wait, what did he hit last year?
So last year,
Just home runs.
home runs in total, he hit 17.
17.
You just guessed that? 17 in, what is that? How many games was that? Because he got traded. So in 109 games, he hit 17.
What is he? He's 42?
He'll be 42 next year. Yeah.
I love Albert Pujols. Fucking love that guy. My grandfather grew up in St. Louis.
One of the goats,
Fucking
dude.
Goat, dude. I have his fucking sick ass jersey. Love that guy. I think they still got a lot left in the tank, bro. And especially with the National League now, like they have a DH. So I think that he'll still play and he'll play a big role on that team. So I think that
It's the Cardinals. That's his team, dude. So I think the Cardinals are going to do everything they can to get him to 21.
imagine he hits that at home, bro.
Dude, yeah, let's react to some comments real quick.
Comment time. That's my
We'll
favorite time.
probably end with this. Dude, I saw this comment on the one about the Vandy logo. Like a lot of you guys probably saw the Vandy logo video or just reacting to it.
Yeah.
Look what this dude said on Instagram. We didn't replace the star. It replaced the official with the oak leaf in it. Do some research, idiots. When I look at my boy's bio and it's Vanderbilt University, whatever. I'm like, dude, don't take offense to it. Like,
Does he just go there?
I guess he goes there. So
Vanderbilt's a fucking hard ass university, so it's because definitely like one of those smart ass kids.
bro,
who
like,
just,
get off Instagram. Go do some work, bro. Like,
the
what?
fuck?
I know.
with your 10% acceptance rate.
I know, like, good for you, bro, but like, don't take it personal.
That's
like,
so
he
personal,
took it
bro.
so personal.
See,
Do
we
some
didn't replace the
research.
star. It replaced the official logo with the oak leaf in it. Do some research, idiots.
It's like,
And
word, bro.
That's from heart, bro. Like,
It's like word, bro. I don't care. Like, I don't. Like, that's great. This was so funny. This was on a video of my curveball grip, and this guy just realized
said
wrong.
wrong.
It's like, yo, you realize there's like other grips, like
Nice.
just wrong. Nice.
Wrong, bro.
You're wrong, dude. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong,
Right.
bro.
So ask him what's right.
Yeah, I should have asked him. So what's your grip? Make him
So what's
write a
right?
detailed reply like, well, I put my pointer finger on the. Like, my coach said this. Yo, this is about Ray catching. This is him framing,
Oh my
dude. Let me just
God,
read
bro.
this. This is how I interpret it. He goes, he's framing the baseball 3 seconds after moving the ball down 3 feet. I want to throw up. He goes, I want to throw up. All caps. Got like what 5 likes right there. Yo,
I
poor
wish they knew Ray, bro.
poor Ray gets fucking
I wish they
flamed on
knew
my
Ray,
videos,
bro.
Like he's not that bad at framing, is it? I don't know. I don't really know if like I mean if he gets a strike, it's a strike.
I was hitting with him, dude. It's insane. It's every comment I've seen is right, but it's just like I don't want it to be right.
Bro, but
'cause I
Ray's a
fucking love
national
bro.
treasure. You
Ray,
know what I
Ray
mean?
is one of the best
He's
people I've
Ray.
ever met in my whole entire life.
He's
bro.
one of the most.
He's not.
He's a
not real
bot,
person,
dude. He's
bro.
an
He's
AI.
not a real person, bro.
In the best way possible.
Best
too.
way possible, bro. That kid is just something.
The white guy is 19, you look 30. You saw they're talking about Joe. They said the white guy's 19, you look 30. I just thought that was funny.
First off, the white guy. I guess that's me.
Yeah, am I not? I mean, what do you guys think I am?
What do you think?
I wonder
Dan
what they
is?
think I am. I'm all of the above and none of the above at the same time. Yeah,
I
you
honestly get that a lot.
do,
So I
yeah.
mean, I don't really take offense to that. I just think it as a compliment.
I think it's just the facial structure. Like you have facial hair and then
Yeah.
your jawline is like relatively defined. Take a walk.
Yeah, bro.
This guy said 97 is overrated. I can't imagine it's overrated.
Very overrated unless the pitcher's fastball isn't flat.
I can't even flat 97, dude. I can't imagine that's overrated.
Nah, bro.
97?
Bro, this is what I was saying the other day, bro. This kid honestly makes a good point, bro. Like, bro, like, dude, you know how many people throw 97 that aren't in the league? Like, you know what I mean, bro? Like,
But
if-
they're in pro ball.
Right-
Like
Nah,
they're professional
dude,
baseball
dude,
players.
If you're throwing a flat 97, you can time it up. I'm telling you right now, bro. If you're that's what I was saying.
Hot fucking
kid literally-
take,
This
dude.
kid literally nailed it, bro. If you're throwing 88 to like 97, bro, and it's flat, and you can time it up. You literally can time it up, bro. You can time it up. You literally can.
I don't know.
You- bro, you can.
97,
You
dude.
can, bro. I'm telling you right now.
With you got to realize there's off-speed
But this
pitches
is what
coming
he
too.
said fastball isn't flat. That's what he's saying. That's literally what he's saying.
But I'm just saying, in the box, he doesn't just have a fastball.
But he could. If you're throwing that hard, bro, like you could. Dude,
I don't know. I'm not. All right, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm not a hitter, so I can't comment on that. I'm a pitcher, but let me know what you guys think.
It's a hot take, but I'm telling you right now, bro. I think that you can time up anything.
All right, guys, that's going to do it. Thank you for watching. If you guys want more of this, drop a comment down below. Let me know. Hopefully this does well. I'm not really sure how you guys will like it, but they've been doing really well on TikTok, so hopefully it translates well to YouTube too. Joe, what do you have to say?
Subscribe, guys. I mean, we're going to have some great stuff here. Maybe I'll build my own podcast. At the end, when I leave...
Just using my clout, bro.
All right. Peace, guys.
Yeah, no, thank you guys for watching. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. I do weekly vlogs, and then we're going to do a weekly podcast too, so 2 a week. It'll be pretty dope. And yeah, that's going to do it. I will see you guys next week. Peace.
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 Hit a pen, I pour up heavy. In the lamb on a Eddie. I got 3 O's, run the valley. The new Dior's, not for belly. Stay that money, I for Perry. I shoot jumpers, call me Larry. Then they Yonkers, I need a Navy.